Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
Right, hello, and this is, I'm just going to give you a tour of what I intend to do. As my little Beaufort gun got smashed and I've got to change a few things. There's a bit of a health and safety thing with this. So now I've got my two benches here. Now this lower one, I need a lower one so I can get over the top of stuff, because this one is just that fraction too high. Now if I shift this, and also because disconnect that, as you can see I've got plenty of leads hanging around, because that's this is from the camera that I use to take all my pictures with. But if we pull that drawer open, now this is just like a shelf that actually fits over the top of this drawer. So what my intentions are to do, if the camera don't go mad, is to convert this top drawer, because when I got that in there anyway, there's two drawers not being used, but you just can't access them, is to use this drawer as my pull-out workbench, which is a good width, and it's going to be a good depth, and you'll be able to be pulled right out to somewhere about here, which is going to be absolutely brilliant. So my intentions, once I get this put back, is to make it out of 18mm MDF with sloping up sides, back section to put all my tools and bits and pieces which I'm using. Also I'm going to probably divide this into two. I'm going to have a cutting mat half, and I'm going to have glass, but watch this space. I might go for one piece of glass yet, because I do like working on glass. It's a lot easier, a lot cleaner, it cleans up better. These mats, I'll go through them 10 to the dozen. So that's my intention there, and that means then these drawers become operational, which they haven't got much in. But my intentions is to put some new runners on them, so they run nice and easy, and then divide them all up into sections so they can be actually used, so I can put tapes and paints and whatever I want in there, because they're not really being used. Then if I tilt the camera up a little bit, this is where all the problems happened. It's because of this shelf here, which is being removed now. I had all my masking tape and that up there, and as you can see I keep my ones that I'm working on little boards. So there's going to be something done there, I'm not sure. I'm going to keep up most of my paints and everything there. If I turn you that way, that is my little spray area, which I don't think needs anything doing to it, but I probably will. I'll probably get round to fitting the filter onto it. Now if I get up and go past the camera, block you out and turn you this way, now we actually come to where I've got my monitor, keyboard, chair. Move the chair out of the way, and if I just turn and tilt, now turn and tilt, so it's a bit of an angle, but I've got the computer in here, this drawer here, but I think this drawer here, because it's got a lot of my brushes and that, I'll transfer over to this side, and I'm going to convert this drawer then into another pull-out top that I can actually put my keyboard and mouse and all that sort of thing, because there's plenty of cables, and this bit of space has just become a junk area where I seem to throw everything, and I could be using that a little bit better. So this is roughly what I'm planning to do, and I will get back. Move in front of the camera again. Move back this way. As you can tell, it's quite difficult to move around in here because it's not that wide. And if I move it that way, that's one. When you're looking down one side of the wall, it's the width of a door, and that's it. So there's not a great deal of space in here, but it is nice because I can sit on my chair and I can scoot myself to my spray booth and I don't have to get out of my chair. It's pretty good. So that's my intentions. So I shall do a couple more clips on how I'm doing it and why I'm doing it, and we'll go from there. Right, welcome to the next bit of the man cave update. As you can see, I have a nice clear bench. There's a lot of stuff missing because I've moved a lot of stuff. Now if I bring the camera down a little bit, get it to focus, like so, I've done what I said. I've created myself a pull-out workspace, which is absolutely fantastic, and I've already been using it. As you can see, I have got all my files and everything up this end, easy reach because I use files more than I do sanding sticks. A work area, I've kept a piece of glass which I've used for, well, I've rebaked it down a little bit, so all my tools and that stuff on it. So it works really good, and the only thing that will be changed will be this light. I'm going to have some LED strip lights underneath there to light the whole area up because it's a little bit hit and miss with the light. So that's all that done. I have had one total clean out. I now have drawers that have dividers in and things can be put away. The dreaded tape tool down here with my wires and everything else. So I will stop the camera and I will... Right, back with another angle, and I've done the same on this side, taken the top drawer out, I've put myself in virtually like a desktop for me keyboard and mouse pad, mouse and all stuff like that. The computer will be moved to give me another drawer back. I've found a case upstairs in the loft that I didn't realise I had, but it's going to fit underneath there quite nicely. So the computer's going to go and live underneath there out the way. My next challenge is to actually get things wired up. I've got some USB cables which are going to go, they're going to be mounted in here, so the wire runs underneath, so I can plug my cameras in wherever I need. So that's my next task, which will be done in the next couple of days, and then we move on to this area which is now becoming slowly empty. It's a big bit of space, and I've got to decide what I'm going to do with it. Still not quite sure what I'm going to do with it, but there you go. Back to this area. this area will be changed. I'm going to take all these shelves out, and I'm just going to have these type of racks all the way through for my paints, and that will save a lot of aggravation. I can have all my paints down there then, and well, all the paints that I'll be using for weathering and bigger painting and things like that, paints that I use with the airbrush will be kept totally separate, but I seem to have got a lot, you know, weathering stuff, so it's all going to be kept here. So I'm going to take the bulk of these shelves out, replace it with this type of thing so I can see them and get to them, and probably a place there for me brushes, and this will be just mainly sort of for painting and stuff like that. So that is my little update on the man cave. There will be other ones when I've finished things. I'll post them up for you. So thanks ever so much for joining me, and we'll see you on the next one.